Hi guys, welcome to my book haul. I've got 3 weeks worth of stuff to show you and I'm just going to get right to it. For review, I got Deep Betrayal by Greenwood Brown. That was from NetGalley and Random House. And I also got Swimming at Night by Lucy Clarke. This one is from Scholastic Canada. I'm really looking forward to this. I think it comes out in March, so I'll be reading it early next year. I won Mystic City by Theo from Margie at Bumbles and Fairy Tales. If you don't know Margie, you need to go visit her blog and her YouTube. She is amazing and so sweet. I absolutely love her. So I won this from her, and then she also sent me A Royal Pain by Mulry, just because she's awesome and sweet, and yeah. So I'm so excited about both of these. I just wanted to show you her little business card because I think it is the cutest thing ever. So yeah, Bumbles and Fairy Tales is her blog, like I said. So a little bee, isn't it cute? And then her info on the back, and I won't get too close because I don't think she'd be my friend anymore if I just showed her address all over YouTube. But yeah, isn't it cute? I've never seen a teeny tiny little business card like that. Thank you so much, Margie. I am thrilled to get these books. I have a huge pile of library books to show you guys. I got some of these last week and then some of these today. I like to reserve things at the library. There are often lists and I put my name on them and then I never know when they're coming in. And of course they always come in at the same time. And right now I have a ton of other books to read, so I don't know how many of these I will actually get to read, unfortunately. But hopefully most of them. I got Poison Princess by Kresley. I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I've heard great things about it. Embrace by Jessica Shirvington. This is another one that I've been wanting to read forever. I've heard mixed things about it, but I like to form my own opinion. I believe it's about angels, and people seem to either love or hate angel books. I don't have a problem with them. Not that I've read that many though. So yeah, I will be curious to read this one. And it's so big. Why do I have to pick so many giant books when I'm such a slow reader? Anyway, Carnival of Souls by Melissa Marr. Another one that I've been looking forward to forever. This one is massive, but this one I am really excited about. But I'm worried that it will take me 2 weeks to read. The Diviners by Libba Bray. I've heard nothing but absolutely incredible things about this book. I haven't read anything that's set in the 20s, but I've always had a fascination with that era. I've always said that I should have been born in that era and been a flapper because that whole time just seems like such a cool period. So yeah, look at the size of it. Yeah. And I got Clarity by Kim Harrington. I've seen this one around. I haven't heard too much about it. To be perfectly honest, I picked it because it was so short. Yeah, last week I was just wandering around looking for some short books at the library because I think I have 6 or 7 books left to finish my Goodreads challenge, and I am determined to finish it. So I'm trying to read some novellas and shorter books so that I can finish. I also got The Perfect Hope by Nora Roberts. I am really, really excited about this. Nora Roberts is one of my favorite adult writers, and this is the third in the In Boonesboro trilogy, and I really, really enjoyed the first 2 books. So I saw this in the fast lane and I grabbed it. So I only have a week to read it, so I'll have to read it quickly. I'm on the list for it, so if I don't get to it, at least I know that I'll eventually be getting it. But yeah, I will probably bump this one up and read it this week, just because I love her books and it's been a while since I've read anything of hers. I also got Blackberry Winter by Sarah Heo. This is Sarah's 3rd book. It came out in October, I think. I've read her first 2 books and loved them, and Sarah is an absolute sweetheart. She's a Twitter friend, and she is the nicest person ever. I just absolutely love her, and she's a fantastic writer. I actually don't think I've posted my review for her second book yet. I'm like 15 reviews behind on the blog. So, yeah. And my last library book is 100 Names by Cecelia Ahern. She is another of my favorite adult writers. She wrote P.S. I Love You, which, I mean, I'm sure most people have probably at least seen the movie, because Gerard Butler, why wouldn't you see that movie? She's just an absolutely fantastic writer. Kind of magical surrealism. Just really, like, bizarre but not in a bad way. Funny, crazy kind of stories that are just absolutely terrific. And I was so excited when I found out that she had a new book, so I put my name on the list, and I believe, yeah, this just came out last month, I think. So, really excited to read that. And then the books I bought myself, I got a couple of ebooks. I got Mistletoe in Manhattan by Talli Roland, and Christmas Kisses by H.M. Ward? H.M. Ward? I think. I've already read Christmas Kisses. My review for that will be up next week. I'm doing like a week of Christmas reviews. And then I bought myself some physical books. These are my to me from me birthday gifts. Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. Super excited to read this one. The sequel to... Why can I never remember the name of the book? Oh my god. Daughter of Smoke and Bone. The sequel to Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which I read, I believe, at the beginning of this year, and absolutely loved. It's one of my favorite books of 2012. I'm not sure that I'll get to this, because again, another ginormous book. I'm not sure I'll get to this before the new year, but I would really like to, just because I've been waiting for it forever. Yeah. I also bought Sweet Evil by Wendy Higgins. This is one of those books that it feels like everybody but me has read it, and Sweet Peril, the second book, I'm not sure when it's coming out, but the cover reveal was just recent, so I'm guessing it's coming out, well, obviously sometime next year, but yeah, I figured I'd better read this so that I'll be ready for when Sweet Peril comes out. I went to Chapters the other day. I don't often go to the bookstore. I usually buy most of my books on the book depository because they're so cheap and free shipping. And as much as I love my local bookstores, I can't pay full price for books. I can't afford to pay like $19.99. In Canada, most hardcover books are $19.99. I just can't afford to pay that. I wish I could. And I know you're supposed to support your local stores and all that, but if I want to buy books, I have to buy them cheap. I just started buying books a few months ago. Before that, all of my books were from the library, so I have to buy cheap books. So I went to Chapters and went to the bargain section and got Fateful by Claudia Gray. Werewolves on the Titanic. Like, how cool is that? Again, I've heard good things about this one, so I'm looking forward to that. And I also bought Bright Young Things by Anna Godberson. This is another one that's set in the 20s. So I now have two books that are set in the 20s, and I'm really looking forward to this. I bought Deluxe by Anna Godberson earlier this year for like $2 at my library's bookstore, and I haven't read it yet. But it's another like massive one. It's there somewhere. But yeah, this one's not so big, so I might read this one first. But yeah, that is my ginormous haul. I will have more stuff to show you next week. I'm expecting a few things in the mail. My birthday's this weekend, and I know that I'll be getting at least a few books because I chose them myself. So that's it for me. I would love to know what you guys have gotten recently. Be sure to leave a comment below or link me up to your blog, book haul, stacking the shelves, showcase Sunday, whatever you do, and I will be sure to visit you back and check out your haul too. Thanks for watching, guys.